Okay, I'm making this video because I had water in my hull of my Carolina Skiff. I got a 16-foot J16. It's 2008. It's currently 2014. And I put a larger motor on it, as you can see, a 40 horsepower. I had a 25. I noticed it was getting sluggish to get up on plane. I thought it was something with the motor. I've gone through props. And right now I'm in the middle of sizing a prop for the motor, and I think the weight of the boat had something to do with it. I read on the forums about the water in the hull on these Carolina Skiffs from improperly sealing deck screws. If you look, I had a cooler seat. You can see these screws here. I've filled them with West System, and I had a battery bracket back here, a battery tie down, and these 4 screws I think was where the most of my water was coming in. Coming to the back of the boat here, I've drilled 2-inch plugs, 2-inch size plugs, to house these garboard style drains. You can see right here. I'll put it up on in there, and then I'll have this this plug I can install when I'm in the water. Pull this thing out here. Okay, now I did not just drill through the back piece of fiberglass here. I'm going to show you what I read on these forums about this. It's an electrician's flex bit. This is what the front of the bit looks like. As you can see, it's a screw type tip and an auger style bit. Now what happens is every 6 inches Carolina Skiff has foam channels the whole way up. What this bit will do is you lay it on the bottom of the floor, and as it hits one, it'll grab it and work the bit through that each piece of fiberglass. Now, these come in 36-inch lengths, and as you can see here, you can link them together. Now, just for added protection, so these things can't come undone, I wrapped a piece of wire, as you can see, around it, and then I put a piece of wire tape over it just so it can't back out and I leave this bit up in my boat. I put 3 sections together, which got me a little bit past the console. As I was augering out, every time I went through a section, I would pull the bit out, and with a shop vac, I would hold it under here, and I was able to tell if the foam was wet or dry. I got lucky. Most of my foam was dry, but the back sections were really wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 5200 this garboard drain in, and then I'm going to make sure that all my deck screws from now on are 5200 in really well. I think that's where my water was coming in. Now, Carolina Skiff knows about this problem. They don't want to help you. I was on the phone with a guy named, what was his name? His name was Brant. He was the warranty guy, the guy who makes decisions. He told me that it was not a manufacturer's defect, and he went round and round about how this was not a manufacturer's defect. To me, this is just pitiful. Carolina Skiff gives no literature whatsoever to their dealers or to their customers about how to properly seal anything that you install on a kit boat that they offer as a way of putting anything where you want on the boat. It's a great boat. There's nothing wrong with the boat, except for the fact that they'd never installed any way to get water out if water can get in. And that's pitiful, if you ask me. But since they don't want to help you, that's why I'm making this YouTube video, to help every other Carolina Skiff user out there. So I think this is going to work for me. I'll keep you posted. If you want to leave a comment, I'll try to get back to you. I'll check it periodically. I think this is going to do it. Now what I'm going to do is my transducer over there, I'm going to make sure that's sealed real good. But I think after doing this type of relief of the water, I think if you have water in the hull, you'll know. When I first tapped into the far hole, I had over a quart of water come out, and who knows how much after that. I've had this boat sitting up for a while now. After I install these drains, I'm going to tip the boat up, and it's going to sit for a long time too. I want to make sure I can get as much out as I can. I've been reading that once this foam gets water in it, it wants to hold the water. It doesn't really want to release it. If you ask me, if water can get in, water can come out. So, you know, maybe I'll set this in a heated garage over the winter, and maybe we can get some more drips to come out. I just want to release the weight of my boat so I can get on plane. So far, this is the best fix I've found. If anybody has anything better or any better ideas, let me know. As you can see, I had a gas tank holder back here just to keep the gas tank from moving, and I've also I've installed West System here and here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind the head of this West System down and put some gel coat on there, because the West System can't take the UV. So don't ever leave it out in UV. It's a good product. I used a filler in the West System. It's they make it. It's like I forget what it's called. Actually, I have it in a bucket over there. I'll show you. You mix it in, and it almost looks like mayonnaise after you've got the right consistency. Here's the bucket here. This is the stuff here. West System 406 silica adhesive filler. You just mix that into the consistency you like, and if you take a little piece of a paper towel and shove in there first, after it's been soaked in West System, it'll help. That's actually West System's on their website, the way that they tell you to plug holes. As long as it's encapsulated in West System, you'll have a good seal. I hope this helps any other users out there that has a Carolina Skiff that thinks there's water in their boat. I hope this fixes mine, and I'll keep you updated. All right, thank you. Okay, I just finished the install of the fittings. As you can see, there's one. There's the other one. I finished fiberglassing all the holes that I had in my boat that were 5,200 up. Now they're now glassed, and when I get to them, I'm gonna grind them down a little bit like these are, and put a layer of gel coat on them. That way the UV light won't hurt the fiberglass filler. Here's some in the back where I had my bilge pump, and this is where I had a cooler seat set up here. I know we 5,200 in my console when we got the boat, so I'm not worried about those screws. I did find that the wire that runs up the side of the boat for the hull light, I had it under a piece of channel for a step here, because I bought the smaller deck, as you can see, and this channel, I ripped it up and I re-5,200 it down and made sure no water was in there. I put a shop vac over top the holes, and I didn't see any water, so I got lucky there. But I know that my channels that I put through the hull for them to drain comes up to about here, a little bit past my console. That's how long I was able to get it. Hopefully you can do the same if you have a Carolina Skiff. I heard this works on more models other than the J series. Good luck to you, and happy dry boating.